Hello and welcome, Taurus, my lovely earth signs. This is the reading for April 22nd through April 29th, 2019. This is for wherever Taurus may fall in your chart. Of course, Sun, Moon, and Rising will be more dominant feelings. Apply accordingly or not at all. This is not a tarot reading. It's cartomancy to speak to my intuitive to spark my intuitive messages from my spirit guides. Spirit messages will not align with the cards drawn at all times. Being a general reading, not all messages will apply to all, and me being the Queen of Clovers, this is me. My readings tend to be less romantic and more life and craft and action oriented, unless I'm using my red deck, which I am not using right now. I'm using my trusty life blue deck, my little deck. Oh my gosh, Taurus. Oh my gosh, Taurus. Okay, this reading is for my bulls, my Tauruses. Tauruses are lovely people when things are going well for them. When things aren't going well for them, you need to get out of their way. Shoot. They got shit to do. They got things to do. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Taurus. All right, this reading is coming out of Easter weekend, going into the work week, or, the big week, Monday through Friday. Here's the middle. We're going to put some messages to connect the two and get you some information to get you through said work week. And then on the bottom will be the weekend reading for what you can expect in the energies of the weekends. And Taurus, I did an Easter weekend reading for Taurus on Friday night, and I will tell you, my Taurus was just so peachy keen about about Easter. I think that was a 5 of Cups. My Tauruses were just like, I love a good tradition. I love a good Easter hunt, egg hunt. I baked a cake. My candy bags are all together. She didn't think she was going to get it done. She's already done, and it's the middle of Saturday when I'm taping this. So how's your Easter going to go, Tauruses? Tauruses, what is that energy? They really have a nostalgic soft side. And I love that about my Tauruses. Ooh, I really do. Okay, Taurus. How was your Easter? Okay, we have the Jack, Jack is a page of Earth, a King of Air, and an 8 of Air. So, Taurus, this Jack is like you're sending out all the invitations for Easter. Maybe you didn't throw the Easter party if you're not that kind of girl or boy to barbecue. But whatever message it was received was down your alley, and you went out and had a great time. You had a lot of communicating to do, a lot of talking to do. For Easter weekend, a lot of this air energy comes from sitting down around the table drinking beers or sipping a soda and just chitter-chattering with people that matter to us. Oh, you got a lot of people in here. Taurus. Okay, this, I felt like this Jack was you. So it's almost like you're the baby girl in the house. You're the young one around here, because you got a lot of kings and you even got a queen here. But it's just going well. It's, 6 of spades. It's a fire card. It's a victory card. The difficulty of this card, you got 2 little clovers there. Clovers there that are not causing a lot of trouble. You got through this quite easily. This was a victory. Whatever you planned for Easter went really well, and you spent it with some really good people. It's like spending it with the old people, though, like grandpas and dads, and not necessarily boyfriends or girlfriends. This Queen of Cups is just that Easter feeling, that warm, fuzzy, homey kind of feeling. I know it's water, but it just your heart was warmed by Easter weekend. And I think I'm pulling from that Taurus energy from that other reading I did. And it's just, it feels really good. Easter is just holidays and traditions and just knowing what to expect. Tauruses just really love that, especially when it's something fun and exciting for them. And it feels like Taurus took a big part in Easter weekend. You know, if you were in the play, you got to be Jesus for Easter weekend. If you were in the like Christian school play. And ooh, I have this Queen of Clovers for the work week. What are you getting into, Taurus? We have a Queen of Fire, a Two of Hearts, and an Ace of Hearts. You are starting this work week. You're getting going, but you kind of have an up and down week coming ahead. It's a minor up and down things. Any problem you face is going to be big looking. It's not. It just looks that way. You're going to handle this just fine with this Queen of Clover energies. I really think that is you, Taurus, embodying a little bit of that fire sign energy, speeding things up. Clover signs also are speeding things up. Things are moving quickly. And whatever new start you're getting into, it's going to take a little communication, a little thought for this new idea, because it's going to really touch your heart. It's going to make your heart work. This Five of Hearts has a little couple ups. It's upside down. It's in reverse. So this Five of Hearts tells me that you're dealing with, you're thinking about love. There's, even though this was a great weekend and it warmed your heart, Easter weekend, it was, I did note that it wasn't boyfriends and girlfriends, and it wasn't a lovey-dovey weekend at all. It was like Easter egg hunting with the kids, or, you know, sitting around on the porch with Grandma and Grandpa, like I said. It wasn't, you're too young to be doing a weekend like that, even though you love it, and it was dependable, and it was great, and rocking chair kind of weekend for a Taurus. You also feel too young for that, and you are too young for that. So you're thinking about embodying new energy, and maybe even thinking about the one you love. This is less thinking about. This is like signing up for a dating site app. You're not going to get a lot of hits right away if you do that, but you're going to get them eventually. Get your picture. You need a new picture. You're not selling yourself. That picture you have that you like of yourself is not the person you would put out there for dating. So you need to change that picture. It's your mama loves that picture, but you should not send it out to your lover. All right. What do you need to know for this weekend other than to change that profile picture for love? Oh, this week, I mean. Oh, yes. You are going to take this new leap of faith in communication. That's why you're going to sign up for something online that's going to make you interact with people. That's why I said it was a dating site. It could be a friend thing, like maybe you sign up for a yoga class, or more like a workshop, or this is just something to really get you out there to start getting around people. More you. This is not more you. I mean, you're not really standing in your power with this Jack of Diamonds. This is kind of almost a soft version of yourself. Definitely not bull energy. So you're going to take a leap of faith into this something new. So how's it going to go? How's it going to go this week when you take that leap of faith? That's kind of a big deal. Taurus wants to think about love, but you haven't thought about it in a while. So you want to start thinking about love. And when you start thinking about love, I'm going to put that out there. I almost didn't, but Spirit said to drop it. Okay, when you start thinking about love, some of your earth energy is going to come back. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm doing well. I'm making money. I bought some new clothes and some new jewelry to go out with a few people. That's what that feels like. Not even go out with people. You need to go out with people, but this is like a beach day. It's not like a bar night. And I don't think you need to go to a bar to meet people, but this is like a beach day. It's something a little more solid. Maybe a day at the zoo with like your sisters or your niece and nephew. It's not like this energy that you're looking for, but it got you out of the house, and that's going to be really good because you're going to come up with something there, a new passionate message, something that's going to spark some keywords with this Jack of Clovers. It's going to hit you, and it's going to get you in this ace, this new start you wanted with this loving energy. It's going to get you to where you go. Remember I told you that you weren't going to get a lot of hits off you started an online page. Well, this tells me that you're going to figure out what's wrong with that, and you're going to get to it. And it's going to be that day at the zoo when you're not really thinking about anything, but you're getting out of the house and you're just spending a little time being you, spending a little earth time. to strengthen yourself. You just don't feel strong. I know you're mad at me while you made me drop that card, but a 4 of diamonds for the weekend, next weekend, is very good because 4s for me are bed cards. This is 4 of diamonds for the weekend, tells me money's okay. I need to get ready for the next week, and I'm going to take that Saturday afternoon nap, and it's going to be great. Whatever is re-energizing you, you're going to have to rest, but it's going to still retain your spiritual power with the 4 of Earth behind it. You're also going to have this weekend, it's going to be a 5 of spades, an ace of spades, and a 4. I'm sorry, clovers. I don't know why I keep saying spades. They're clovers. So these clovers and clubs, you're going to get that rest you want. And you're even going to get it in this department of a passion that you're looking at. You might go on a date. You might take another step out regarding whatever this project is that you are working on, or that this idea that you're pondering in your head. Ace of spades is like, ace of air is like it's an idea, a concept, a philosophy. It's an idea that you haven't, it's a new start on something that you haven't even written down the information on a napkin. You haven't doodled the idea. You haven't told any about it. It's kind of just roaming around in your heart. Sometimes you don't even know this is happening, and that's why we read the cards. Same thing for this one. You don't even know it's happening. You may be resting and chilling and watching your favorite movie while you're taking your Saturday afternoon nap, and somebody comes to the door to deliver a package, and suddenly you're sparked. This is something that needs to be done. This is an action. This is like a date, absolutely a date possible. And but whatever it is, it's going to go up and kind of get a little contentious and a little exciting, a little anxiety ridden. It's going to be fast, it's going to be furious, and it's going to feel all brand new. But then you're going to need a break from it. You're going to want a nap from it. You're not the kind of sign that can go out 2 nights in a row for sure with this 4 of spades. But you know what? It's going to be worth it. Whatever this is, it may not be love, it may be a project, but whatever it is, it's like the sandwich of your weekend. It's like you take a Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon nap and a Sunday afternoon nap here, and in between, you may go on a date, you may go out with friends, you may, it's going to be like a lift of action, almost a climax on this journey that you're on, and it's pretty fiery. Oh, this reading is getting long, but this is a really good reading. It's intense. It's just the Taurus, really. Just this weekend is going to be big. I want to give more on this weekend because it's just so interesting how something's going to happen that's going to be a little bit of a something, and it's going to be, ooh, this is like a lotto win, winning at cards, winning a little money. It's also, especially for the weekend, it's like sitting at the tables and enjoying a game. So maybe you're actually going to go to Vegas, or yeah, you would need a break after a Vegas trip, or just drive down to the casino and play some cards. Maybe you're going to play some cards on a Saturday night with your friends. But you're going to do something a little more exciting than you usually do, and it's going to be really nice. And it's even going to pay off somehow in your pentacled life, in your earthy life. So thank you, Taurus. I am the Queen of Clovers, Brigid. Please like, subscribe, share, donate, whatever you would like if this reading connected with you. And I hope to see you next weekend. And have a great week, Taurus.